Hey everyone. So this is probably going to be like one of my most embarrassing videos ever, so feel special that I'm sharing this with you. As I was flipping through my DVDs the other night, I came across a video that a friend and I made when we were in 5th grade. Now, keep in mind, I used to be a really strange child. I still am. And I was obsessed with magic and superpowers. Now, I know I'm going to regret doing this, but here's a small video clip of the movie that I'm talking about.
What's happening? Seems like it's gonna do a spell! Whoa! Whoa! Ellie, kill Lily! Ah! Oh my gosh, she turned you into a bird! Abracadabra! Yes! Ah! You're back! Yes, I'm back!
Embarrassing, right? This was just one of the many quirks that I had as a child. I used to think that the utensils that you eat with, I used to think they were a family, and that the knife was the dad, and the fork was the daughter, and the spoon was the son. I don't know what I was thinking with this family, because there's no mother. It's just a very dysfunctional family. Maybe like a serving fork was the mom? Maybe that was my mentality. I also used to make a lot of origami stuff out of paper. I would make little toy boats and little birds with them and give them to my classmates. It was so cute. Oh, there was this one time that for my book fair in like 1st or 2nd grade, there was a little talent show. And I decided that I would sing Tradition from Fiddler on the Roof, which depicts all 4 parts of the family: the mom, the dad, the sons, and the daughters. Except I played all of the parts. So I dressed up like the mom with a wig and an apron, and the daughter with a wig and a skirt, and the son with a little hat, and the father with no hat. I think I had suspenders or something. Sang all of the parts, dressed up like all of the parts in between verses. I was a star. I was a very musical child. I've always been a performer. In the middle of arguments, I would just start singing to express myself more thoroughly, as if my life was a musical. When I became bored in history class in 5th grade, I would write comics, and throughout the year, I created an entire comic universe with Firehead as the hero. It was very intricate. I would also mix a bunch of like gross stuff together, flour and like lotion and soap into like this mixture, and I thought that it like made me climb the slides better at recess. I would like soak my hands in it and I would be like, ooh, next day I'll be able to climb the slide. You know how some kids had those lemonade stands? I used to draw pictures and sell those to my neighbors, even though it was just like basically a scribble on a piece of paper. I'd be like, buy my drawing, and they were like, okay, here, have a quarter. Occasionally, when I went to California to visit my cousin, we would put on puppet shows. We would go into her room for like a good half hour, plan out the show with all the puppets and the story, and call up all of our relatives and put on a little puppet show. Now I know from my Pokemon theme song cover, I seem like I'm obsessed with Pokemon. I was actually a Yu-Gi-Oh child. I collected the cards and I held tournaments at my house. God, this is embarrassing. So now that I have completely embarrassed myself and you've lost all faith in me as a person, I think I will stop. Leave a comment or a video response saying what childhood quirks you had, because I want to know. I think that would be fun and embarrassing at the same time, but mostly fun. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye!